Hey fitness friends, it's trainer Amy Jo, and today I want to bring you the 4 of my best slimming leg exercises. Let's do it. All right, so we all have different goals, right? Some of us want bigger, stronger legs, some of us want longer, leaner legs, and that's where you have to start first, is what is my goal? Break down what your goal is, and then you have to reverse engineer that and figure out what are the best exercises for you. But for the sake of this video, this is called the 4 best slim leg exercises. I want to show you 4 of them that really are going to help you do that, okay? So the anatomy of the legs, right? Our quadriceps, our hamstrings, inner thigh, outer thigh, and making those slimmer. We all have different genetics, but using the exercises to help add muscle mass and then also burn a lot of calories at the same time is really what's going to give you that slimmer, longer look. All right, so a few of the exercises I wanted to put together really are going to help us do that. One of the ones that I wanted to start with is a single leg exercise, mainly for the fact that you are burning more calories when you're able to just focus on one leg at a time. So it's taking you a longer time. I have to focus on my left leg, then I have to still go and do my right leg. So it takes longer time. So you're gonna burn more calories focusing that. And then it also helps with the muscle imbalances, which is really important when you want slimmer legs. So making sure that your legs are balanced, preventing injury so you can continue to train hard and achieve your goals. So the first exercise, this is gonna be a dumbbell step-up, all right? And I'm sure a lot of you have seen these, done them, but the big thing that you want to focus on is not bouncing off this back toe on the ground. So you want to make it heavy enough, dumbbells in hand, 2 dumbbells or a barbell even on your shoulders, and stepping up, coming down, okay? And really, this should be your heavy exercise. So going about 8 to 10 is my advice. That's hypertrophy range. So pushing down, pushing through this heel, coming down and making sure you're not pushing off of this back toe here. Because literally you're not actually training the legs to get stronger and slimmer, you're pushing off of this toe here, which ends up becoming a calf exercise and you want that. So make sure you're pushing through the heel and then coming up, pushing the posture up at the top. Then when you switch, okay, I'm just switching hands for dumbbell. Leaving room for my other hand to hold the dumbbell. You can hold 2 if you're more stable that way. Even a barbell on your back sometimes helps with individuals who need to really focus on their posture at the top. Okay, and you're gonna wanna do 8 to 10. Pushing through that heel, 8 to 10. All right? So you can see that not nailing out my left leg and then nailing out my right leg, 8 to 10, I mean, that's gonna take a while. So I'm burning a lot more calories, so it's more effective. So that's number 1. My second exercise is side lunges. So when we also talk about slimming the legs, you don't just want to focus on one area. You want to focus on the whole entire leg, right? So side lunges creates a different angle. It also helps hit different areas in the glutes, hamstrings, and quadriceps. So doing different movements is really important. So side lunge, and then pushing off of that outer foot. Okay, this is an excellent one. You can use a kettlebell right in front of you. You can just hold a dumbbell here. Some individuals that, they've got shoulder pain or wrist pain, you can put a weight up on your shoulder here, okay, and rest. Same concept, okay? And then also I'm getting a little inner thigh here as I'm coming down, and then I'm focusing on that pushing off this outer glute. So I'm sitting down on this heel and then I'm pushing off. Okay, then I would switch. And I would put this dumbbell on the outer shoulder. Reason being is that I have to push through this force right here. So if it's on this shoulder, it's pushing me down this way. The dumbbell being on this shoulder, I have to use more of this abductor here to push off. All right, 8 to 10, same thing. Nice and heavy. This is my second top exercise here. Push off. All right, these are great. Make sure that leg is straight, stays nice and straight. All right. And off, okay? And then also beginners, if you're a beginner, just don't use any weight, okay? Just stay nice and low here. Push through that heel. Make sure that you are perfecting your form here and you're not falling forward, or I see this a lot actually. I'm glad I said that. I see this a lot. This is slightly bent here, right? Okay, so this leg is kind of working. Keep it straight. So maybe nail without weight first, get that form down, and then begin to add weight. Reminder, 8 to 10, add strength, so you are getting hypertrophy. Okay, so my next two, number 3 and 4, I popped in 2 plyos. So my thought with this is we definitely want the heavy exercises to add muscle mass, so you're burning more calories, so your legs are stronger. And when you're adding more muscle mass, obviously the muscle is protruding out of the legs. It's coming out and pushing against the skin. So therefore, more muscle mass is going to make your legs look tighter. They're gonna look leaner, they're gonna look slimmer, they're gonna look stronger, and that's what we want. So making sure that you are adding muscle mass is key. But also, plyometrics are great exercise for increasing caloric burn. My heart rate is gonna go through the roof on a plyometric exercise, especially after I've just done 2 heavy ones. So 2 of my favorites, really simple, we all know them, but they are great to definitely incorporate when you're looking to get stronger, leaner legs, okay? Lunge jumps, landing in the lunge position. Once again, this is a single leg exercise, right? So I'm only getting my left leg and my right leg every time that I lunge and alternate. So it's really important to even think about the breakdown of how long is that exercise taking me. And that's a cardio. So it's definitely getting your heart rate up, you're burning a lot of calories. Plus when I'm done with lunge jumps, my legs are on fire. So that's also a great one to incorporate. That's number 3. Number 4, my very last exercise, is doing the jumps, which is the single legs. Okay, so I really want to make sure that we are understanding movements in different directions. So that's why also lunge jumps are this way, okay? Is in a plane where you're frontal and you're moving your legs in a frontal plane. This is horizontal, side to side. Okay, so you're going side squat and then up and jumping. And the important thing with this is, once again, I'm just focusing still on one leg. Okay, it's not just a straight jump squat, but I have to focus more on one leg at a time. So the unilateral exercises are really important to incorporate when you're trying to strengthen and get a leg look that you want. So side squat jumps, plyos, side hops. This is a great start for beginners. If you want to place a step right here, you can put your foot on the top, you can elevate it. You can even go as high as this if you're a little more advanced, but you want to make sure you're not hunching over, because bad form produces injuries and then you can't train, right? And then also you're wasting that set if you don't have proper form as well. You want to make sure that you have good form and you're not going too high or too heavy, and that defeats the purpose. So we have 2 heavy lifts, 2 plyos, combine those together, and honestly that's a great leg workout. For beginners, I would start with 2 sets of each exercise. If you feel like you're more moderate, maybe go to 3 sets. And if you're an advanced exerciser, really want to build those legs up and you feel like you can handle more, go 4 rounds, increase the weight, slow down the motions, and I guarantee you'll see some awesome gains in your legs. Thanks for joining me. I'm trainer Amy Jo. Leave me some feedback below. Let me know what you guys want to see more of. Really helps motivate me and encourage me to give you guys more content that really helps you. Have a great day. See ya.